Hi, welcome to TJ and Jodi's house.
Ooh, that seemed loud. Coming on in my head. So, get ready for fun and frivolity in this edition of TJ and Jodi's house. Mm-hmm. But first, we must tell you about our wonderful sponsor. They're being called Sweet Dreams Mattress and Furniture. Sweet Dreams Mattress and Furniture with all of the wonderful, wonderful gift ideas for the holidays. Jodi just showed me a video from their Instagram. I guess it's on all of their social medias and all, where they're doing a little Christmas decorating around the showroom there.
It's cute.
Now, they do that for all their locations? Like they have to go make videos at each one of them?
I don't know.
So if you need furniture for your relatives, you know, they're coming over, they're either going to be judgmental or about your old furniture, or you need to put them on comfortable beds or more sturdy beds. You know, if you have relatives who are on the hefty side, you need to make sure that the beds aren't going to cave in on them. Then go to Sweet Dreams Mattress and Furniture. Very comfortable mattresses, and all of the bedroom furniture, as well as the living room furniture that you need, so that everything will look so great for the holidays. Because those pictures are going to last a lifetime. You ever seen pictures from Christmas when everybody's sitting around on raggedy furniture opening gifts? That lasts forever.
Yeah, forever and ever.
Yeah, you don't want that.
Nope.
Have you talked to them? You talked to them a couple of weeks ago, I guess.
Yeah.
But you haven't talked to them.
No, not since then.
Since then.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, because I figure they're going to have Christmas parties going on and all kinds of stuff. That's all they like to do is party it up.
They're fun over there.
I guess they're, think I could get some free cookies if I went in over there. Because they always have stuff out there.
Little candies and snacks,
things.
Yeah. Yep.
That's always fun. We got our, handsome husband Michael, my little friend Jenny's handsome husband Michael. We got him one of those pillows for his birthday.
Yeah.
He saw it in there and wanted it.
He did.
But he didn't want to pull the trigger on it for himself.
Yeah.
It's one of those that keeps you cool at night and all that kind of stuff. And if anybody needs to be kept cool, it's handsome husband Michael.
Right.
So you want great furniture for the living room, bedroom. You want pillows. You want any of that kind of stuff, along with the team of designers to show you how to put it all together and make your house look like a show place. Then it's Sweet Dreams Mattress and Furniture. There's several locations throughout the Lake Norman area, but their delivery teams are top notch. They'll go all over the Charlotte area. So just go to acetj.com/mattress for Sweet Dreams Mattress and Furniture. acetj.com/mattress. Sounds like a sweet deal to me. Jodi just got in from the airport. Mm-hmm. She took our daughter, Lainey, who's been here for the Thanksgiving break. She came in and had a flight out this morning back to Nashville. Was the traffic bad?
Oh, so we left the house at 6:45, and I got back up here at 8:30.
She was texting me early this morning. So I figured y'all were up trying to get a jump on the traffic.
We left at 6:45, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We were going to leave at 7, and then we talked last night. We're like, we better go at 6:45. So we did.
And it was terrible?
It was little spots of it were bad. And then when you get to the airport, it's the departure drop-off that's such a nightmare.
Well, the arrival was a nightmare when I picked her up that Tuesday before Thanksgiving.
Right.
That was crazy.
Right.
I just hate the airport. I mean, I really do. I just hate going.
I know, it's a lot. It's just a lot. Ugh.
And they're never in a nice area of town. Mm-mm. Airports aren't.
It just was, I don't know. And it was, so I had to zip around and try to, it was just.
Oh, zip, huh?
Zip.
You were zipping around.
I had to zip to get her there. But it was fine. We did it. I came back, ran a couple errands. I feel like I've done a day's work already.
Yeah. Imagine that.
Yeah.
Being up early and I woke up about midnight, and then I lay there for a while, and then I finally got up for the day.
I wonder what happened.
Yeah.
Did you not feel well?
No, I guess not. But I woke up to the entire house being decorated. Are you completely finished with all the Christmas decorating?
No, I had to go get some zip ties today.
Oh, yeah.
To finish doing the banister on the staircase and the one and some stuff outside. Yeah, but other than that, and then I'm trying to do a new tree topper because after we decorated, I thought, oh my gosh, you didn't put the topper on, and usually you do the topper first because it's so hard.
Yeah.
So I got these things that are just spriggy that you just kind of stick in there.
Yeah.
So maybe we'll try that.
Yeah, because
I'm worried you're going to knock all the ornaments off when you try to get that on there.
Because I put the tree up yesterday. We have an artificial tree.
Yeah, you did the hard part.
And I was like, I would have to say a professional fluffer.
Yes, yeah, you are a professional fluffer.
So I got it all fluffed out and everything, and then when I went to bed, there were no ornaments on it and all that stuff. So, because I went to bed at 5 o'clock, I get up so early, but everything was on it this morning, and it looked like the whole house was decorated. And
just have a few little tiny things to do, but
yeah, I mean, I don't know what else you could add to it. I mean, it's a lot.
No, it's not.
It's
You're so ridiculous.
It's a more is more look.
No, it
I'll
is
tell you
not.
that.
No, it is not. You don't know anything about decorating, please. But anyway, yeah, I just have a few little things. What has helped? So last year, Thanksgiving was the last week in November, and then right there it's December. So at least having this one more week in November, I feel not as stressed.
About getting Christmas
Everything.
shopping and all done?
Shopping, decorating, all of it.
Well, you always do the decorating right after Thanksgiving anyway.
Yeah, I know, but usually, yeah, okay. But I'm usually like
stressed about it.
Yeah.
And you're not because you got more time. Yeah. You got glitter on your face.
I'm going to be glittering for a while.
It's the one piece right here.
Can't help
I need
it.
to put my sunglasses on.
Tis the season.
It's when the TV lights hit it.
Tis the season.
It's like,
I'm festive.
crazy. But everything looks nice. Yeah.
Thanks.
Both
children helped.
Yeah, I was going to ask if boy helped with the decorating of the tree and all of that.
No.
No?
No.
I know he was just lifting and carrying things. But he didn't help with the... He's good at that, though. He's the most artistic of all of us.
I know. Yeah.
He's
a slow mover, though. He's slow moving.
What does that mean?
That stresses me out watching him
yeah.
slow moving.
But I guess Lainey's not a slow mover if the TV's not on. She gets distracted by the TV if it's
really?
on.
I wonder where she gets that from.
Yeah. As you're
just
distracted looking at your phone
Well,
right
she's
now.
texting me. I was trying to see if she landed, and she says she's definitely getting sick with something because her throat is hurting.
Oh. Probably she caught something on that plane.
Yeah, probably. Probably the dust and stuff we dealt with yesterday might be what's bothering her.
Has she landed?
No. How's she texting me?
Has she taken off?
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
She said they're almost there.
Okay. Well, maybe they have. What airline is it?
American.
Oh. What?
They don't usually have Wi-Fi.
Oh.
Or texting. They have free texting on Southwest, but I don't.
Yeah. Well, maybe now they have it on this flight.
Maybe.
I don't know.
Anywho, sorry, but I had to make sure she made it.
Yeah, but she hasn't.
But anyway.
So there'll be another interruption in a few minutes.
It was a fun weekend though. I'm so sick of eating. Like miserably.
You should be.
I ate a lot.
Yeah. It's crazy.
I don't like it. I'm going walking to this afternoon.
Yeah, me too.
Are you? By the way, that color looks really pretty on you.
Thank you. Sweet. And I didn't wear a hat today because I thought, you're sick of me wearing hats.
I am. But that looks good. You look nice.
Thank you.
You look handsome.
Thanks. They say this is my color.
It is your color for sure.
I don't know if you can tell it on the camera, but it's like a hunter green.
You're kind of blending with the wall.
I know.
but it's a pretty color.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
And that is a pretty color on you too.
Black.
It is.
I know people are sick if they watch this, are sick of seeing my hair like this, but it's all I can do on Mondays.
Is it? Well, that
That or a
attitude
hat.
never did get anything changed.
That or a hat. I'm sorry. I got
I'm just
and
kidding.
I'm
You're
usually
a doll. A living doll.
Yeah.
All right, so we have to take a break, and then I have a declaration to make.
Ooh.
And I'm sure it's going to be met with ridicule, as everything else I say is. All right.
TJ and Jody's house. TJ and Jody's house.
All right, welcome back. I almost hate to say this because I know it's going to come back and bite me, and it's going to leave me absolutely zero leeway or grace or understanding in any way if something happens to the contrary of what I'm going to say.
Uh-oh.
But as of right now, I am declaring that I am going to be this year Mr. Christmas Spirit.
What?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
What?
I don't know. It's like yesterday when we were getting ready to decorate and all of that stuff. It just hit me that I was glad that both the kids were home, and it was, enjoyable to have, both of them around, and even, if I was having to do something that I normally don't like doing, I'm the one that turned the Christmas music on yesterday.
I was shocked.
So, yeah, I'm going to be Mr. Christmas Spirit. I got, 3 weeks of the Christmas season? Mm-hmm. Your family's coming. Your parents are coming, not your whole family. So I'm looking forward to that. Not that I wouldn't be looking forward to it if your sister and her husband and those kids were coming too. But thank God they're not. I can't handle all of them at one time, but the ones that are coming, I'm happy that they're coming.
Why have you never been this way? Why are you just now starting to be this way? Because you're old?
No. See what I mean?
I'm just
The ridicule has already started. I mean,
just asking.
Actually, what I'm going to try to do is, I'm going to try to incorporate a different type of humor into the holiday season, as opposed to the humor that I normally bring, which is sarcasm and snobby humor,
Rude and irritating. Yeah.
Okay. And I will just, because I feel like nobody likes me if I'm not being funny. So a lot of times, in order to try to be funny, I say things in this style of comedy, which, let's face it, not everybody has the intellectual capacity to handle certain times when I'm being funny and at a certain level.
Because it seems kind of mean sometimes.
Right. To people who aren't, as intellectually vast.
Okay, but the thing is, the people that know you.
And so all I'm saying is that this year I'm going to be more in the spirit of the holidays.
Okay.
I'm going to be presenting myself as kind as I am, which I am a kind person. So I'm going to try to stay away from the type of humor that is the sarcastic, biting type of humor that people do get confused with my actually just being grumpy and grouchy and all that. I don't know what that is yet. Maybe it's just that I will develop a funny laugh that I laugh at other people trying to be funny.
I just hope.
Maybe that'll be funny.
I would love for you to get away from the grumpy thing, though.
Mm-hmm.
If that's really humor.
Well, a lot of it is, but a lot of it is stuff that if somebody else were to say the things that I say, you would think it's funny. But when I do it, you think
on a daily
it's...
basis, yeah, it gets old.
Okay, well, I wasn't quite finished.
Well, because so for instance, you switched this in a day because the night before, when I was saying that you and the boy were going to need help with the tree, you Ugh. You both were just
Right.
like, I don't want to do it. We got to
No,
clean
what
the
I
garage.
said was that we have to clean out the garage because the tree was in the corner of the garage. There needed to be some stuff moved away. So I took that as this will be funny to over dramatize it and say moving these few things out of the way to get to the tree is going to be now called cleaning out the garage. And that'll be fun. We got to clean out the garage.
Funny.
And then you would say, and then you did, oh my God, you're not cleaning out the garage. The tree is right, And that adds,
I know, but
I draw
sometimes
you
that's-
in as an unwilling participant
not funny
into my
sometimes.
comedy routine. But everybody else thought it was funny.
No, they didn't.
Yeah, they did. They
No,
were
they
laughing.
didn't.
They were laughing.
People think you're rude. Anywho.
Yeah.
So the next day you did a 360. So that was good. And I had a much more enjoyable day. Yep.
Okay.
And let me tell you something else. The boy one feeds off of you. So when you act like that, then he acts like that. And I don't find it humorous every day. And y'all both do it every day. So maybe if you act funny or whatever you're gonna do, change it up from grumpy, then he'll change it up, and it'll be maybe more funny.
See, now the old me would say,
I could tell you your little scowl over there. You were thinking
no,
something.
I'm just saying the old me, Mr. not Mr. Christmas Spirit, would say and point out that here I am saying, okay, what I was doing up until yesterday was probably, it could be done better for the next 3 weeks or so. So then I opened myself up to you and the entire millions of people who watch and listen to this. And you took it as an opening just to attack me and just come at me. And you did it. And your son does it too. And
I don't think I was yelling like
oh,
that.
yeah.
Bring it down a notch.
We'll check the tape.
Check
I'm
it.
telling you,
Roll
when
it back.
When you go watch it later, because I know you're obsessed with yourself,
Oh, God.
you have to go watch it.
No, I don't.
You'll see. So here I am making a declaration.
I don't want to watch it.
But anyway,
That
that's
wasn't rude
that.
what you just said?
That's that. No, I
But
said
you're
I wasn't.
obsessed with yourself.
I said that the old me
You
would have said
watch it
that.
back because you're obsessed with yourself.
Yeah, that's what pre-Christmas spirit me would have said. Is the way I prefaced that. I didn't say it, being Mr. Christmas Spirit.
You had to get it out though.
No, I'm just
somehow,
saying.
some way. You had to find a way.
I just don't know why my saying that had to come with you then having to act like I'm arguing with you. I mean,
No. All I know is yesterday was enjoyable. The end. Next subject.
okay. Well, I'm sorry I even brought it up. I
You're
shoulda
not.
I
You are not
shoulda
sorry you
just-
brought it up.
No, I should have just said, okay, well, whatever. You know, you don't make it.
Listen,
you don't make me want to change for you with that type of behavior, Jodi.
Okay.
I mean, a motivational speaker, you are not. I'll tell you that.
No. Okay.
So a person comes to you, opens their heart, bleeds all over the audience, and says, hey, you know what? I might be able to do things a little bit better than what I've been doing.
And you did yesterday.
And there's no reason to point out what I've already determined is not going to work for the next 3 weeks. It's just a pile.
Did I say
on.
it's not going to work?
It's just a pile. No, I mean, but you have to come and start piling on.
So what have
Santa's
been my
watching
best
you.
response from? What do you think? Like, what would you have wanted me to say?
Could have maybe said, "Oh, well, that'll be nice. All right. Well, we're going to have such a good time this year, and I'm sure my parents will be thrilled to know that you're looking forward to them. They're coming, and all of that.
Right.
You know,
Right.
could be all
So,
kinds
yeah.
of things.
Right.
Mm-hmm. But instead, I have to get a rundown of where I've failed you. up until yesterday. And what a jerk face I am.
Okay.
But I've got enough holiday spirit for the two of us, Jody.
That is
so
great.
I don't need you to have any.
Okay.
You just be yourself.
Okay.
And then I
Which is
will
what?
carry on the holiday spirit on my own.
Myself is what?
Just however you decide you want to be from minute to minute.
Okay.
That's the true Jody self
Okay.
right there.
All right.
Like, if you want to be sweet 1 minute and tell me that I look handsome in a shirt, then that's you. And if the next minute, when I basically, tearfully, joyously say I'm in the Christmas spirit, then you just start running down all of the shortcomings that my personality has, then that's fine too.
Okay.
Ho, 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 y'all, is what my motto for this Christmas season is. Ho, 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 y'all.
Oh, y'all. Okay.
That's me. Ho, 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 y'all.
Okay.
All right, so let's take a break, and then we'll see what Jody we get on the other side of it. All right.
More from TJ and Jody's house next. Let's go. It's TJ and Jody's house on the Radio Button Network.
Now, I didn't want to bring this up. Riggins wanted me to, though.
Oh, well, that's even better.
So Rob is in the other room. And Rob, will you open your door? Because I don't want it to seem like we're talking about you, and you can't yell out and respond or anything if you need to. Which one is that? Okay. All right. So, Riggins wanted to know what your thoughts would be, Jody, on how Rob acted at his girlfriend Meredith's family Thanksgiving.
Okay.
So they were all in the living room talking and everything, and then when the Thanksgiving meal was ready, they said, "Everybody come on, let's eat." And Rob said, "I'm not hungry. I ate before I came," and stayed in the living room.
Okay.
And then they said, "Well, Meredith said, you can still come over here and sit with us while we eat." And he said, "No, I'm fine." And so he sat in the living room the whole time everybody else was eating Thanksgiving dinner.
Okay. First of all, why did you eat before you went knowing they were eating?
I ate what Meredith served me for lunch that day, which was
it's her fault.
Several hours before.
Yeah. So he was still full from what Meredith had served him.
Okay. You want to know my response? Like if I was dating somebody and they did that?
Yeah.
We wouldn't be dating.
Really?
No. No. I would think that's weird. Sorry, Rob. I love you, but that's weird. I would say, because I would be like, "Oh my God, you're antisocial with my family."
Well,
but she's probably fine with it.
yeah, that's what I was going to say. They've been together for a long
Sure.
time, and
And her family knows how he is, I bet.
they know how he is.
And they're fine with it.
But he said that because they had to go to his mom's family Thanksgiving.
The
too.
same day?
Was it the same day,
No,
Rob?
it was the next day.
The next day.
Okay.
And that his mama wouldn't have put up with that. That his mama would have made him get up and go to the table. So he did. He went. He wouldn't even have thought of that, doing that with his mama's Thanksgiving.
So you're saying if you'd been at your house and said, "I already ate," and then you said, "I'm going to go sit in the living room," your mom would be like, "Oh, no, you're not."
Yeah, she would not have been happy.
She what?
She would not have been happy.
No, and rightfully so.
Does
No.
he need?
And Rob is one.
And by the way, Jody thinks that when football teams get into a fight on the field, that whoever's fighting needs a spanking.
Yeah, they do. Whoever starts it.
Not a penalty, but a spanking, and then the other one should
Spanking.
have to go to timeout.
And who I got so mad at that little boy the other night that what game were we? I get so confused. And he threw his helmet after he got in trouble for fighting on the field. He threw his helmet at the coach. Wasn't that the Arkansas game?
Was it Arkansas,
I think it was Arkansas.
Missouri?
Yes. And if I had seen my son throw his helmet like that at a coach, I don't care how big you are, I'll be waiting for you in the locker room.
He'd have gotten a spanking. And then Rob would have gotten a spanking for not coming to
Yes, Rob. Definitely.
But he said that when they got through eating, they all came back into the living room where he was, and it was...
big deal?
Yeah,
like we ate, and you sat over here being antisocial and kind of rude, but we're going to come back and visit with you.
Yeah.
So,
Rob, shame. Does your mama know you did that?
I don't know.
that's what I was asking. Would his mom be mad at him for doing that at Meredith's?
She probably say she raised you better than that.
She probably would say that, and she's probably not wrong. Not wrong.
That's a reflection on the mom. It makes us sad.
It's really not.
Kind of is.
You think it would make you? But she's not saying your mama didn't raise you right, Rob. She's saying your mama did raise you right.
Right.
And you
She
shouldn't have done
did raise him right, but he's not obeying.
it. Yeah, Rob. You need to obey.
Obey your mama.
Yeah. I mean, who cares? You're 37. You
Yeah.
gotta obey.
38 now.
38. Yeah.
38. Ooh, Rob.
I know.
Tick tock. You're almost to 40.
Oh, you don't got to tell me.
That's right. So he's.
That's young. It's a young whippersnapper.
Yeah, that's why he's like.
That's
I'm
what Rob
I'm
is, a young whippersnapper.
I'm almost 40 years old. If I want to sit in the living room while everybody eats Thanksgiving, I will.
Lord
That's what he's
mercy.
saying.
Nobody's going to dictate me.
Right.
Would you want your son to do that?
I wouldn't care.
Oh, my God.
What about a guy your daughter was dating?
I wouldn't care.
Rob, okay.
Well, he's saying it because he knows he never, he doesn't even like kids.
Right.
So he won't. Telling the truth, though. He'd be like, whatever makes him happy. Like you would think, I don't want them over if they don't want to be over here.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't want them at the table if they don't want to be at the table.
Wherever they're most comfortable.
Did Meredith go sit in the living room at yours?
No, she was social at mine,
Oh.
but I was not social at mine.
Oh, you were?
Except for when
You weren't even at yours?
No.
Gosh. Oh, my goodness.
What did you do at yours that wasn't?
I sat in the corner and did crosswords, the exact same thing I did at the other one.
Oh.
Did he say
But you did-
crossword?
Yeah.
Crossword puzzles.
I love a crossword, but not at Thanksgiving dinner.
But you did go eat with him and all.
Yeah.
He ate at the table with him.
And then he went and did his crossword.
Right.
Oh, my gosh. That. Oh, gosh.
I'm a
Rob.
unique individual.
You are.
Yeah. When my aunt and uncle first got married, this is my mom's sister and her husband. When they first got married, my uncle, he didn't talk very much, and he was just like his family growing up was different than ours. They weren't, my grandmother was always, it's my Nana, and she was always so squeezing your cheeks and kissing your face and hugging you constantly, and all of that kind of stuff. And she was a big talker. She loved talking, and she would judge somebody as to whether or not that they liked her by how much they talked to her. And he didn't talk very much. And in his family, they were all kind of that way. His parents were like that. So instead of saying things like, would you please pass the potatoes, he would just look at my aunt when we were eating a meal together, all of us, and go, potatoes. And she would hand him the potatoes. And he just wasn't a social type of person. And it used to bother my grandmother so badly. My Nana would go, he just won't open his blame mouth. He won't talk. I've tried to talk to him. He won't talk. And but now, well, I say now, it's not like it just happened, but over the years, he's become you know, Mr. Personality. Do you think that'll ever happen to you, Rob, with her family?
I don't think so.
He said, I don't think so.
I don't know.
Maybe with age.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how much more age do I need?
Yeah, he's not a third grader. He's almost 40. But even I think my uncle, by the time he was almost 40, he was, he had warmed up to him
A little bit.
Yeah.
A little bit.
But it's not that Rob doesn't like Meredith's family. He would be that way with
Anybody.
except for his mom, who would make him come to the table.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean,
you're talking about a man that dodged you at a QT.
Mm-hmm.
And Riggins at a Publix.
Come on.
Yeah, what would happen if you were in a grocery store and you looked down one of the aisles and Jodi was in there? You just take off running, wouldn't you?
Probably. It's no reflection on how much I like you. I don't want to see somebody I know in public. It's not.
Yeah.
Well, I would just give you the nod, the Southern man nod.
The chin.
Yeah. The chin up. That's it. No words.
All right.
That'd be fine.
I wouldn't torture you. Or would I?
Yeah, chase him down, hug him. That'd be the worst.
Stand in front of the crosswords section of books.
Yeah, book, block it all over.
You can't have a book.
You have to hug me to get a crossword book.
Do you like specific kinds of crosswords?
I was just doing them on my phone, the New York Times ones.
Oh, on your phone.
Yeah.
Not old school.
No.
Mm-mm.
Oh, no.
No. I wouldn't be able to read it.
Right.
Did you tell Rob about the game you played this weekend?
No, I didn't.
No.
Oh, somebody got you to play a board game?
It's not really a board game.
It's a game that it's a circle thing, and then it's got letters, little levers.
Oh, is it Tapple?
Yeah,
Yeah.
tackle.
Mm-hmm. Oh, see, he knows.
Yeah.
Devil.
Yeah, we played tackle. And Jodi's terrible at it.
I do get a little stressed when my timers.
One of the categories was body of water. And the way the game works, if you ever seen it, it's got these letters, and they give you a topic, and then, for example, television shows. And when you think of one that starts with a certain letter, you punch that letter down, and nobody else can use that letter until they're all gone. And then you only have so many seconds to come up with one. And the category was bodies of water, and we've gone around, and then Jodi looks at me, she presses down she hits the D lever, and then resets the timer, and she goes, damn, and then looks at me like, now your turn, come up with something better than that. It's like, well, a dam is not a body of water. Sorry.
I didn't say with clothes. Yeah. Remember clothes, what I
said?
said?
Types of,
pieces of clothing.
Pieces of clothing. And she comes in, she hits the K and goes, khakis. No, she just goes, khaki. Yeah, well, that's a color.
The kids were like, khaki, that's color.
Because pants had already been taken.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah.
Oh, well,
types
I entertained
of clothing.
everyone.
Types of clothing.
Khaki.
Red. All right, we got to go.
Okay.
Thank you, Jodi, for being pleasant the last few minutes of the program
Thank you for being pleasant.
I was pleasant the entire
Okay.
time. I love you. Bye.
Love you, bye.
It's TJ and Jodi's house on the Radio Button Network.